Hey guys, this is Full Stuff Incorporated, and I am here to talk about Link VRAINS pack and about its stance in the TCG, and some of the stuff that's going on with it. So I'm also going to just talk about this whole thing, just because Heavy Metal with Electromite, the Lightsworn Link Monster, and the Noble Knights Link Monster, I believe, they are all in Extreme Forces, which pretty much means that we're not going to get the Link VRAINS pack at least not anytime soon as throwing out new cards, possible reprints. If you ever wanted to go that far, it could be made into a pure reprint set. Who knows? But I'm just saying, for this whole thing, it bugs me too. If you're thinking that if it bugs you, it's probably gonna bug me. Somebody's just gonna talk about this whole thing. When Electromite got leaked for Extreme Forces, which is seemingly by mistake. I don't know how they did it, but it seems to be by mistake. Everyone lost their freaking minds. The news spread like wildfire, and it was just all kinds of, we're not getting the Link VRAINS back? That's like the set of the year alongside Battles of Legend. Like, what? Okay. I'm only going to just discuss this whole thing. So, yeah, we're probably not going to get the Link VRAINS pack in this. At least not getting the stuff released in that pack, mind you. So, I'm just going to just discuss my thoughts on this. Sure, it pissed me off the moment I found out about it. When a friend showed me a screenshot, I was like, wait, what? I was pretty pissed off, because apparently my Deskbot deck will no longer get the Clifford Genius on a date that I thought I had assigned. But then I realized they didn't say anything about the TCG having this. So, yeah, that was kind of our fault for assuming. I can understand that. And another thing, we're getting these Link monsters way sooner than we thought. So that's going to be quite a good thing for me. Just because Electromite is a card that I've needed in Odd Eyes for a long time. I know that they're not like, oh my gosh, super meta, dear God, it's gonna be tier 0. Nah. It's more of a casual deck, obviously, but Electromite's probably gonna be the expensive card in the deck, and it's gonna drive me nuts trying to get one. But when I do, I'm gonna enjoy it more. So, yeah, we're getting these cards sooner than we originally thought. That's the biggest plus up for me, because I don't ever want to get these cards later. I would want to get them as soon as possible. High rarity, low rarity, that kind of concern is something I should be concerned about, and me alone, when it comes to my own decks. But, you know, it'll shift the metagame in a new direction faster than the OCG did. Because the OCG kind of just gave Spirals the go, and then just completely destroyed everything else, like freaking idiots. But still, that's in my opinion. We are going to get Electromite sooner, and that's going to give Pendulum Magicians a huge boost. Although we don't have Crystron Needle Fiber yet, which is going to piss off a lot of Synchro players, this Electromite, though, it could cause so many loops with Astrograph, it is stupid. Like, just dumb powerful. It may lead Astrograph to being banned, and I absolutely adore Astrograph as a card. It's amazing. I freaking love it, but it might get banned soon, which is gonna suck. Anyway, back to topic. Now we don't know where and when we're gonna get these new Link monsters. Although there are bad cards like Sistart, and among other cards, there are still good ones like Steel Swarm Origin, I think it's Steel Swarm or Eel Swarm Origin, and cards like Clifford Genius, the new Burning Abyss one, I think it's Cherubini. They're gonna be scattered possibly as OCG supports. No, imports, sorry. And honestly, it pisses me off knowing that they're getting it instead of Patchwork. And I'm still on that. There are quite a bit of cards in the Dimension Box that still haven't gotten the go. And Patchwork is one of many. And hopefully it won't get the Shuttleroy treatment, where Shuttleroid is literally an 11-year-old OCG exclusive and nobody cares. But if anything, it makes me a little bit happier that we are getting some really good cards in this set that are not going to be total bile like the original Extreme Forces list was. You can when the Extreme Forces was released, it did absolutely nothing in the OCG. Like, let's be honest, it did nothing. Like the amount of intelligence Donald Trump has in the office, nothing. Like what Charlie got after Willy Wonka threw him out of the contest before he got reinstated and won the whole thing. Nothing. So, yeah, this is a rather interesting twist from Konami, but that doesn't make it any less annoying. Just because there are quite a bit of cards that people wanted. It was an excellent reprint set. Because of all the stuff that was in there, it was going to be said to be possibly Battles of Legend caliber as a set. But since we're possibly not getting that, at least not anytime soon, this is going to piss off a lot more people than that's going to make happy. I think I'm one that's more mixed than anything else. But if anything, I'm just happy to get these cards earlier rather than later. But all of them in a single package would have been nicer to wait for. This shakes up the metagame in a much more interesting way, but it's much more in Pendulum Magician's favor, and they're already a more busted deck than most stuff out there. But that's in my opinion, at least. Tell me your opinion about this whole thing about the Link VRAINS pack. And this has been news, and all of this stuff, all of this has been a huge topic since it's shed some light. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like it, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Fight for Army, and together we will beat the meta. And by the way, shout out to Sky Guy, I forgot his number combination. He's going to have a match with him on YGO Pro, and he played Fluffles. He is the freaking man. I'm about to go ahead and send a screenshot of the field that he made, just so I can testify on how Fluffles can still play. He went first, and I was playing Time Lord Kaiju. And he still held his own pretty well, so yeah, that's a shout out to you. And hopefully I'll see you in the comment section, and I'll go ahead and call back to you. So, see you guys next time. Take care.